Today's lesson is volumes of prisms and cylinders, and our objective is to find the volumes of prisms and cylinders. I want you first to open your books, page 301, the textbook. Today we will use the textbook and also the workbook. Okay. In the first question, is a cylinder also a prism? Explain. Of course, guys, the cylinder is not a prism because the base of a cylinder is a circle, not a polygon. And then what's the difference between circle and polygon? Why circle is not a polygon? The circle is not a polygon because a polygon is formed by 3 or more line segments that do not cross. So the polygon consists of line segments, whereas a circle is a set of points that are at the same distance from the center point. So the circle is not polygon, so the cylinder is not a prism. And now, question number 2, describe the base and name the figure. We have here 2 bases, and each one of the shape of triangle, right triangle. So the base is right triangle, and the figure is triangular prism. And number 3, the base is circle. We have 2 bases and each one in the shape of a circle. So the base is a circle and the figure, the solid, is cylinder. Now, before we start with the volumes of prisms and cylinders, I want to check with you that you know how to find the area of common shapes. So now we're going to revise the area of common shapes. Start with area of square. Area of square equal S square, where S is the side length. If we have a square with side length 5 centimeter, so the area is 5 square, which is 25 centimeter square. And area of rectangle is length multiplied by width, the 2 dimensions of the rectangle. If we have rectangle like this one, so the length is 8 centimeter and the width is 5 centimeters, so the area is 8 multiplied by 5, which is 40 centimeter square. Area of triangle. The rule of area of triangle is half base length multiplied height. So here we use capital letters for the area and small letter for the length. So P small is length. If we have a triangle like this one, the base length is 4 centimeter and the height is 6. So just use the rule. So the area equal half multiplied by 4 multiplied by the height 6. So the area is 12 centimeter square. And the circle, area of circle, is pi r square, and pi is approximated ratio. Please mute your mic. Pi is approximated ratio, and it's about 3.14 approximately. So when we use pi, we can approximate, and we also can use pi on your calculator. You have the simple pi in the calculator, so you can use it. If you have a circle like this is the radius length. It's here 14 meter. So sorry, it's not centimeter square, it's meter square. So it's pi multiplied by 14 square, and approximately equals 616, of course meter square, not centimeter square, because here it's meter. Now back to the textbook. Volume is the number of unit cubes or cubic units needed to fill a solid. In this prism, each layer has 2 multiplied by 4 cubes. So each layer consists of 8 cubes. And the whole figure consists of 8 multiplied by the height, which is 3. So to find the number of cubes that we have in the figure, we find first the base area, then multiply this by the height. So the volume of prism is the product of base area B capital. Note that B here is capital letter, and the height of the prism. So multiply the base and the height, the base area and the height to get the volume. In the same page we have example. Find volume of triangular prism. That's what we are going to do. We have here a prism. The base is right triangle. So the area of any triangle is half base length multiplied by height. We have a base length 4 centimeter and the height 3 centimeter. So the base area is 6 centimeter square. And now to find the volume, multiply the base area by the height, which is 7. So multiply 6 by 7. The volume is 42 cubic centimeter. Again, we will have another example now, but before that I want you to open your workbooks, page 88. Be quick. Okay, here we have the two rules of the volume of prism and cylinder. For prism, we said that the volume is the product of base area, B capital, and the height, H. The same for the cylinder, the product of the base area and the height. Now we have something wrong in your books. This is integers. Excuse me, please mute your mic. You have something wrong here. This is not integers R. This is wrong. Okay, correct it. It's volume. Volume is the number of unit cubes or cubic units needed to fill a solid. So this is the definition of volume. The number of unit cubes or cubic units needed to fill a solid. Okay, correct it to be volume. Now in the first example here, it's the same as the previous one. Find the volume of the prism, this prism. At first we will find the base area, B capital, The rule is half, of course, base length multiplied by height. So we will substitute now. The base length is 3.5 and the height is 2. So substitute 3.5 for b small, and for h substitute 2, the height. And after that, find half multiplied by 3.5 multiplied by 2, which is 3.5. So the area of the base is 3.5 centimeters square. We will use this to find the volume. To find the volume, multiply the area of the base by the height of the prism. Now the rule is base area multiplied height. And the base area is 3.5. The height is 4. So substitute 3.5 for capital letter B, and for h, which is the height of the prism, substitute 4, the height of the prism. Okay, because we have here height of this triangle, and here the height of the prism. Now we are talking about the height of the prism. When you multiply 3.5 by 4, the answer will be 14. So the volume of the prism is 14 cubic centimeter. Now I want you to solve by yourselves. This is page 89, I think. Muhammad, your question about the difference between the two heights. Okay, I will answer this, but I want you to solve the quick check number 1. Okay, this is a prism, rectangular prism, and find its volume. You have 1 minute. Be quick. I'm waiting for you. Excellent. Excellent, Mushtaba and Abbas. Great, Muhammad. Excellent. Okay, guys, I see that you can find this easy. This is easy for you. So you can multiply the base area by the height. The base area is length multiplied by width. So we can find the volume, base area multiplied height, as length multiplied by width multiplied by height. And the length is 6 and width 2.5, the height 3.5. So the answer will be 52.5 cubic feet. Excellent. So guys, that's all for today. Tomorrow, inshallah, we will continue with cylinders. We will find the volumes of cylinders, and we will also solve more exercises about prisms and cylinders together. Okay, guys, if you have any questions, just ask me. At first,
Is there homework?
Yes, it's on Classera. You'll find the assignment on Classera. Okay, I will answer you, Muhammad, now. Your question was, what's the difference between the two heights, right? We have here the first one, the height of the triangle. The height of the triangle. We use the height of the triangle when we find the area of the base, because the base is a triangle and the rule is base multiplied height. So this height is 2. this height for the triangle. And in the second part, this height, to find the volume, multiply the base area by the height of prism. So this height is the height of prism. Use it when you find the volume. Okay, is it clear now, the difference? You're welcome. Anyone, if you have any question, you can ask me. If you don't have a question, just leave and solve the assignment. Thank you, guys.